Hey people, welcome back to my channel on Mad Physio. I hope you all are doing well. In the last series, we had a discussion on the basic introduction about the research. Now, this series, we are going to discuss about the research process. So, to begin with, I would like to give the brief introduction about the overview of the research. So, let's get started with the explanation.
To embark on overview of the research process, first I would like to define research as a process. So it is a scientific process of collecting the empirical data that are intended for drawing a conclusion. And this research process basically involves 7 steps. First is defining the research problem. Then they will be followed by review of literature as a second step. In this, it is mandatory to read a lot of paper and a lot of books and a lot of material for basic knowledge or gaining the basic background about that topic. Then further, it will be for the third step as in formulating the hypothesis. After formulating this hypothesis, it would be mandatory for to design the research. So the fourth step as in preparing the research design. Then it will be followed by the data collection as in fifth step. And in the sixth step, this data will be analyzed. And as in seventh step and the final step, it will be interpreted and it will be concluded and write the report on it. So this basic 7 step is mandatory for any research paper or any risk conduction of the research. Now I will be explaining this through this flowchart. In this flowchart provides a linear way to think about the planning a research study. So after the problem area is identified, reading and thinking about the relevant theories and concepts as well as careful search on the literature for the relevant findings leads to specification of hypothesis or the question. Now, this question should be explained through these operational definitions and that are needed in research studies so that the readers know exactly what the researcher means by certain terms. Now, operational definitions also describes observable phenomena that are enables the researcher to examine the empirically whether the predictions can be supported or not. Afterwards, the study is designed and methods are made operational. The data are then collected and analyzed, and the findings are identified. And finally, the results are related back to this original hypothesis and questions and discussion in relation to the theories and concepts and previous research findings. So that's how it will lead you the overview of the research process. Now, in then furthermore lectures, I will be discussing on each this step in detail. For this, stay tuned and thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe to my channel for more video. Keep social distancing and stay safe.